swim him now. Jesus, now Washington has to be on that end, so you're gonna have to swim that way. Alright? Here we go, guys. Oh man! You come to Hawaii and you don't know how to swim? I'll get you on a boogie board. Alright guys, here we go. Jennifer, we have come here today to unite both of you as husband and wife. Now marriage is a permanent relationship of one man and one woman, freely and totally committed to each other as companions for life. You know that old proverb that says, he who has found a wife has found a great thing. And you most definitely have done that today. So remember, you to your home will always be built on love. Remember that love is that wonderful foundation both of you are creating today with your family. Remember that your marriage symbolizes the intimate sharing of two lives. Yet your sharing today must never diminish now, but should always enhance the individuality of each partner. So remember, a marriage that lasts forever is a wonderful marriage that is continually developing while also growing in the understanding of one another. You know, a marriage that consists of so many wonderful things for a very strong purpose. But I want to give you 7 things. And you probably might know all these things already, but it's kind of good to kind of refresh your memory. You know, a strong marriage will always consist of communication and talking to one another and sharing with each other. The second thing is always trusting each other's heart. You trust your ideas, no matter if your ideas are funny or even ridiculous. But remember to always trust your ideas. Love, obviously, is one of the most powerful things in a marriage. It never fails. Now, there's going to be some loss and obstacles. But you need to remember never to face it alone throughout your marriage. Always face it together. And remember that your love for each other today will never fail. The fourth thing in a strong marriage is sacrifice. Sacrificing for one another, sacrificing for your family, but even at times sacrificing your own personal desire for the other is a greater thing. Now, learning how to serve each other is also a very powerful tool in a strong marriage. See, once you can begin to learn how to serve one another, you can begin to learn how to honor each other by always speaking positive things, by always uplifting one another, and always encouraging each other. But never, 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 ever talk down towards each other. But one of the most important things in a strong marriage will always be humility. See, guys, it's okay to say, I'm sorry, you are right. But in this case, Jesus, whenever there's an argument, she will always be right in every single argument. So guys, as you keep those 7 things throughout your marriage, you'll have a very powerful marriage. So at this very moment, Jesus, I need to ask you this very important question. But I need you to take a deep breath because I want you to be ready for the question. You ready?
Yes.
Are you sure you're ready?
I'm ready.
I'm giving you one more chance, bro. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, Jesus. And the question is, at 9:37 in the morning, on a beautiful Monday morning in October, will you now take this beautiful young lady to be your wife?
I did.
And do you promise today to continue to love her, to honor her, to serve her in sickness and in health, in adversity and prosperity, and to be true and loyal to her so long as you both shall live? Jennifer, I got to ask you the important question, so take a deep breath, girl. You ready?
Yes.
All right. So Jen, at this very moment, now at 9:38 in the morning, will you now take this handsome stud to be your husband? Hey girls, why are you laughing? Is he a stud? You're a stud, yeah? All right. And do you promise today to continue to love him, to honor him, to serve him in sickness and in health, in adversity and prosperity, and to be true and loyal to him so long as you both shall live? So guys, in the culture and tradition of our beautiful Hawaiian Islands, the exchanging of the flower lei is a deep symbol of love, respect, and affection. So the place to lay on the loved one is to bestow them with the most highest esteem. So as we look at these beautiful crafted lei, it represents a Polynesian tradition of 2 lives and families that will now intertwine and bound together with the most profound meaning of love. Jesus, take this lei Place this on your bride, and at this time, you can now recite your beautiful vows to your bride.
Oh, sorry.
I'll hold her hand now and look deep into her eyes as you read those vows.
Jennifer. I thank God for giving us a second chance to be happy. I feel like we were made for each other. Matched up long ago, tumbling through life until this very moment where we get to spend the rest of our lives together. I promise to fill your life with laughter. I promise we'll never go to bed mad. I promise to love our children and to be the best father that I can be. I promise to be faithful and honest. I promise to be there for the good times and to be your rock during the hard times. I promise to love you every day for the rest of my life with all my heart. I look forward to growing up with you and to being the best husband that I can be.
Jennifer, to your stud.
Jesus, I have dreamed of this day that what feels like life. I have prayed for this life. Today I get to marry my best friend, my soulmate, and my inspiration. I love your youthful spirit and your kind and gentle heart. Today I join my life with yours. Wherever you go, I will go. Whatever you face, I will face. I will take you in my arms when you need to be held. I will listen to you when you need to talk. I will love you for who you are and help you become all that you can be. I promise to always be kind to you and of you. I promise to love you when the sun shines and when the rain falls. I promise to not only be honest with you, but to trust you. I promise to raise a family with you filled with patience, love, and understanding. Today, my prayers have been answered and my dreams have come true. Today, I become your wife. Today, I am.
May I have those rings, please? So guys, as we look at these beautiful rings, the rings are a circle. And as such, it's a symbol of the sun, the earth, and our universe. See, when you look at it, its wholeness, its perfection, and also peace, remember now that these unbroken circle represents the wholeness and the completeness of your love for each other. Jesus, take this ring. I want you to hold it from underneath just like that, so everybody can see it as we get a beautiful picture of that. Place it on Jennifer's left ring finger and repeat these words after me, please. With this ring, as a token of my love, I pledge my life, my love to you, from this day forth. Jen, take this ring, hold it from underneath just like that also, so we can get a beautiful picture of that. Place it on Jesus' left, the other left, there you go. Look into his eyes and repeat these words after me, please. With this ring, as a token of my love, I pledge my life, my love to you, from this day forth. All right, guys, we've heard your wonderful vows and those many promises. Now, I always encourage that your promises now that you have made to one another. So now may your love and your understanding grow with all the years that are waiting ahead of you. Remember to continue to seek each other's happiness and to always recognize each other's needs first. So may yours today be a shared adventure, rich with many moments, as well as many excitements. But you know, guys, there's going to be some problems, just little ones, not too big, that will test both of you throughout your marriage, as well as many successes that will lift both of you up. So may you always find in each other companionship as well as love. Many, many challenges as well as agreements. See, together you'll laugh together, you'll cry together, and God forbid even be angry at one another. But we know that's never going to happen, right guys? It'll never happen. Because together you'll begin to grow with one another and you'll begin to share with each other. Remember that marriage is a very wonderful thing now, because with it you gain your partner for life. See, someone who will always be there for you and with you even when you're a little bit grumpy and a little sad. But there's always something you both can always rely on and count towards one another. That most delicate thing you two will always be your heart. So remember to always bring it to joy and never ever 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 lose your sense of humor towards each other. So above all, may the two of you find an ever richer meaning in a lifelong adventure as you begin to share your lives together as husband and wife. So take a deep breath, you two, because by the power vested in me in a state of one, I can now pronounce both of you as husband and wife. Jesus, you mean now kiss your bride and kiss her. I'll tell you when to stop. Okay? Kiss her and go down. Hang on. I gotta blow my conch out here. So hold it. Okay, hold it. You still got it on video. Hang on. Hang on. I'll tell you when to stop. Marshall, tell me when to stop. Hang on. Hold it. A little bit more. Hold it. Okay, you can stop. Is that the first time you're kissing her, man? Okay, how do you pronounce your last name? That's right, that's what I heard. Okay, put your hand on that, guys. Just like that. Okay, look at Pasha. So, ladies and gentlemen, I now present to you Mr. and Mrs. Quadraza. Alright, guys. So, what I want you guys to do right now is maybe take a walk over there and maybe spend like about a minute or two together, kind of reflect what you said to one another. Come back, we're going to sign a marriage license so you both instructions.